up, and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking all about 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. This is season 3, episode 2, and the title of this episode is Testing Trust. We're going to be talking about 3 couples in this video: Steven and Alina, Corey and Evelyn. 4. Kenny and Armando, and Ellie and Victor. We're going to mash all these couples up here. I do have some other videos with Binyam and Ari and Jenny and Submit, so go ahead and just go back to the channel, check out some of the other releases that I do have out. And I also will try to have them pop up throughout the this video so that you can easily click on them if you want to go check them out. I do have my handy dandy phone here. I will be reading from my notes. That way I can stay on topic and get all these points out that I want to discuss in regards to all 4 of these couples. So before we get started, give this video a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, plus hit that bell so you will be notified on all future uploads coming out from this channel. I appreciate all of your support, and let's just go ahead and get straight into it. We're going to start off with Steven and Alina. So Steven in this scene is picking up his last paycheck. He says that giving up everything to be with Alina is an investment to him because she's a one-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity. Okay. So they introduce Alina from Russia, who is 20 years old, I believe. She is a student who studies Chinese language and Asian politics. She says that when she met with Steven, he seemed very kind, adding that immediately she felt a strong connection. Now, Alina lives at home with her mother and her grandmother, and her mother says that Steven is still a stranger and she can't trust him yet. And I would agree because they only met with him one time. So they are mainly concerned that Steven is Mormon, not really understanding his religion. Now, they believe that it is too soon, but Alina says that even if her family doesn't support her decision, it's her decision to make. In the next scene, Alina meets with 2 of her close friends, and as they're talking, Alina reveals that Steven has stayed the night at his friend's house that was a girl and even wanted permission to date other girls. What are we doing here? Why are you making this big old commitment to go and move to Turkey to be with this girl, and you're asking her if you can date other girls? You want her permission to date other girls? They're just really too young. Now, does that sound like someone who is serious and ready to commit? I think not. Now, Alina says that she cried, so her friends suggest that she hire an actress to test Steven's loyalty instead of believing his words. In the next scene, Steven is laying it on thick with all of the compliments once he gets on a video call with Alina. Now, he's laying all these compliments thick because the day before he arrives, he tells her that he's booked 2 apartments, one for him and one for her. Now, during his confessional, Steven says that he's done things that would not be endorsed by the church. So I just don't know how serious this kid is. I feel like they're very young. They're very young. This is not a good move. This is just not good. And when are the parents going to step in and say no? I guess they really can't, because she's 20 and I forgot how old Steven is, but I just don't think this is a good idea. I really don't. I don't know. I'm wondering if these 2 will even be a couple that lasts all throughout the season. I don't know if they'll just be a fill-in. Comment down below your thoughts on Alina and Steven. Like I said, I really just don't think that they're going to last throughout the whole season. I could be wrong, but it just seems like things aren't going to work. He's going to move to Turkey. They're going to find out that this just isn't going to work. He'll end up going back home, and that'll probably be all that we see of this couple. Now, let's move on to Corey and Evelyn briefly. Now, in this episode with Corey and Evelyn, they meet with a wedding planner, and Evelyn says that she wants her friends to be jealous. She even makes it clear to Corey that he will be paying for everything. Now, Evelyn says in Ecuador that the man pays for the wedding. Now, once they get with this wedding planner and Corey gets a glimpse of the possible cost that this wedding is going to be, he then starts freaking out. They said anywhere from $26,000 to $50,000. And Corey turns red. He's like, and Evelyn is basically like, I want what I want. I mean, she has no care and concern. I feel like the only reason she's doing this, if she's going to, not necessarily because she loves Corey, it's more or less to show off. I just feel like there's always a reason why she does a lot of things, and it's all about self. Nothing that makes him happy. It's all about her happiness. So comment down below your thoughts on Corey and Evelyn, and let's move on to Kenny and Armando. Now, Kenny and Armando are also planning their wedding and have had setbacks due to the pandemic. Armando has a vision board and tells Kenny that he would like to invite 100 people. Now, he said he would like to invite 100 people. Once they get with their wedding planners, he then is like 200 or more. So he changes up. And I'm surprised, honestly, that he has a lot of people to invite, because you all remember that his family, Armando's family, is not accepting of him and Kenny's relationship. So I'm very surprised that there would be over 100 people in attendance. To be honest, comment down below your thoughts. And let's move right along to Ellie and Victor. So Ellie's friends are throwing her a Friendsgiving, and her friends thinks that she's just going on vacation. Now, the only person that knows that she plans to move there permanently is her friend from the first episode, who was trying to remind her of all the things that Victor has done as a wake-up call of like, don't forget, he just was cheating on you. Do you think that this is a great move? So only one of her friends know, but the rest of them think that she is just going on vacation. They don't know that it's a permanent move. Now, during this dinner, she does end up telling them that she's back together with Victor and that she's moving to be with him. Her friends waste no time sharing their concerns, and when Ellie is posed with the question on why she's so trusting after he has cheated on her, she says that he sounds trustworthy. Like, what? He sounds trustworthy? The response makes no doggone sense. Now, Ellie has also given him $5,000 towards his home. This is crazy. This woman is just too trusting, and definitely is trying to numb the pain from the loss of her deceased husband. She says that she's sick of being alone, and that's exactly why I feel like she's doing this and can't think clearly. She is blinded. She's just blinded. I think it's so foolish of her to give up her restaurant, and oh my God. I really need you all to comment down below your thoughts on Ellie and Victor, this whole Ellie and Victor situation. The way her one guy friend, though, I don't know if any of you noticed this, but the way her one guy friend was looking at the table, he just may want to be with Ellie, because it was the way he was looking. I think that he thought that this was something that wouldn't last. And now that he sees that she's planning to move there, he's like, this is real. Like, I'm really not going to get the opportunity to tell her how I feel. Now, that's just what I think. That doesn't mean I'm right, but it's a strong possibility. Comment down below your thoughts if you kind of picked up that vibe as well. Her friend sitting at the table, the way he was looking when the other ladies were like embracing her, because she was talking about she was going to be moving and she wanted to be with him and she just wants to be happy and all this stuff. And his face, like, it just, to me, it read like someone who is in love with their friend, but just hasn't had the opportunity to maybe tell them. Or maybe he has told her and she just doesn't want to be with him like that. I don't know. But comment down below your thoughts on what you thought about 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. This is season 3, episode 2, and the title of this episode is Testing Trust. We talked all about 4 couples in this video, which would be Steven and Alina, Corey and Evelyn, Kenny and Armando, and Ellie and Victor. I'm very excited to hear what you think about these couples in that comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, plus hit that bell so you will be notified on future uploads coming out this week. And as always, besties, I thank you so much for your love, support, and your patience, more importantly. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.